Hello YouTube, welcome to a new episode of the Signal Zirkus interviews, and this time it's the 21st episode. I'm here with Miles Matrix. How are you?
I'm fine, excited, a bit nervous before the gig.
Is this your irregular performance, or is it one of your first ones?
One of my second performance.
Oh wow,
actually.
okay.
Very nervous because I'm among professionals here and I'm still a beginner, so I'm very nervous how it will all work out.
We are very friendly, so.
Yeah, so far.
Where come from the music direction? That's where your music career or your influences comes from. Give us a little overview there.
Yeah, well, I play synthwave music or produce synthwave music for. At the moment, I'm more of a producer than really a performer, and I guess my biggest influences are, for one, 80s musicians like New Order, but also very much contemporary synthwave artists like Gunship or Perturbator or Carpenter Brut.
And your initial music is this 80s music, this very old New Order and...
Yeah, very bassy, very...
And with these higher voices and a bit...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I haven't got the best singing voice, so I try to keep my vocal parts to minimum. I prefer instrumental tracks personally, but some tracks have vocals where I felt lyrics would really help. And of course, I try to emulate that feeling with a lot of reverb.
Okay. What you prefer in this music? Is it just something you see, I really love this touch of this music, or is it the synths or the drums, or is it something you say, I want to make this kind of music? Do you have something special that points out the style of the music?
Yeah, I think I got into synth music because one of my first recollections of music I listened to was a cassette I had of Jean-Michel Jarre and Klaus Schulze. And back then I didn't know who they were. I just had these two cassettes. I was about 10 years old and I listened to them until they were completely broken. And then since I had somehow lent them or got them as a gift, I had no idea how they're called, and years later I heard them again. And of course I went through a whole phase where I listened also to different music. I still listen to different music, but somehow synth music in general, and especially synthwave, is something where I feel really at home, because the whole vibe around it, I mean, for one, the 80s were very, or a decade that was marked by the Cold War, but at the same time, synth music, the films, and everything, it was also kind of escapism. And I think this is something that gives me some escapism today too. And
do you have one instrument, or you're instrumentalist, or what is your main instrument?
My main instrument in producing is actually my little MacBook. I started out, I do everything at that right now with GarageBand, and my main VSTs are Repro, you hear, and the Korg Poly6 VST. These are my absolute favorite virtual synths at the moment, but I'm trying to expand now. As I said, I'm a beginner, so I'm trying to get into hardware a bit more and more, and at the moment my main synth is an Alesis Micron. And from there, I will try to escalate it. And
so you're a very classic bedroom producer.
Yeah, I'm absolutely a bedroom producer. This is actually very scary for me here to be live. But you have to leave your comfort zone, and I think it's quite a privilege also to get professional help. And I also welcome the criticism you get. Like, with my setup, is not optimal, right?
I see you have MacBook, you have a Micro, an Alesis Micron, and interface.
Exactly.
The Micron, is it also sound generator or only MIDI controller?
No, it's a sound generator. So as I said, I'm taking baby steps. I've got my pads and the beats on the backing track, and effects and leads. I do with the Alesis Micron, and well, as I said, it's my second gig. So
and the music that you are making today is synthwave.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's quite dark synthwave today. But yes.
Okay, and do you have already a SoundCloud or a Bandcamp or a website where you can find your music already?
Yeah, absolutely. Just go to Spotify, Miles Matrix, or SoundCloud, even better. And you can follow me on Twitter also, you find me there. So I'm trying to update my music regularly, and I hope to get ever better.
Okay, so I wish you good luck, because you're the first musician today.
Yes.
So good luck and hope to see you in next Signal Zirkus interviews.